Hey, what's up? My name is Darko. In today's video, I'm going to share with you past, present, and future, and why most of us are anxious or depressed. Okay? And this goes back to my panic attack that I had almost a month ago now, because one of the things that I was doing was I was worried about the future. Okay? And when you're worried about the future, where are you living? You're not living in the present, right? And this worry about the future creates anxiety, okay? And that's what happened to me. I was worrying about, how big of a journey I have to take to get to where I want to be, and putting pressure on myself that I'm not where I want to be right now. I should be further ahead, and I'm focusing on the future, right? So I'm not enjoying the present moment, okay? And this is one of the biggest problems with humanity, okay? We're either focused on living in the future or we're living in the past, okay? Now, let's talk about living in the past real quick, okay? Living in the past is a sign of depression, okay? So depression, if we're constantly focused, my handwriting is terrible. If we're constantly focused on the past, what emotions are we going to feel? Depressed, right? And whenever I focus on the past, focus on painful experiences of the past, I feel depressed, okay? And it's the vicious cycle that feeds that depression. So I talk a lot about food, right? So how does the food that we're eating affect depression? Or vice versa, how does depression affect how we eat? And lots of you probably watching know how it affects you, right? Like you're depressed, you feel crap, so you want comfort food. So you don't go for the broccoli, right? No one goes for broccoli when they're depressed. You go for the ice cream, you go for the cookies, the Oreos, all that kind of stuff, right? And so this is a vicious cycle. So you put on weight, you get more depressed because you put on weight, it's adding to your problems, and it's just a vicious downward spiral, okay? Now, with presence, being present is the key, but most of us are not present. I'll give you an example. The other day, like after this video, actually, I'm gonna go for another massage. But I regularly get massages, right? Because it's part of my recovery routine. So as I'm in the massage, all my thoughts, this is another thing, I'm aware of my thoughts. So all my thoughts were either about the past or about crap that hasn't even happened yet. So I was never even enjoying the massage. I wasn't even present enjoying the massage because my thoughts were about the past and the future. Isn't that crazy? But we only gain this awareness when we become aware. So if we actually, recently, what I've been doing is when I wake up, I'm becoming aware of my thoughts. Like every single thought I have, just becoming aware that I'm having these thoughts about this thing, this person, this situation. Just becoming aware that you're having these thoughts brings you back into the now, okay? And this is all we have. This is all we have right now. The moment that we have right now, that's it. There is no tomorrow. The moment we have is right now. So the key is to focus on being present at all times. It's super hard, especially in this day and age, when you've got people in futures that we desire, aka Instagram. Instagram is the land of not being enough and not feeling like you're enough. You go on Instagram and you see everyone's future, which is the future that you want, but you're not there yet. So you start fantasizing about their future and how far you have to go to get to their future, and then you start getting anxious, okay? Same thing with the past, right? We get depressed when we see other people doing what we want to do or succeeding at levels that we're not succeeding at, okay? Maybe you get depressed if you're, relationship issues, right? Whatever it is, we need to be present. But it's hard to do that, but I'm just bringing awareness to you in this video that this is the key. Once we're present and we're making sure that we're feeling good right now, everything else is bliss, right? Like literally, if you would just focus, for myself, I've been focusing on this of late, just focusing on being aware of my thoughts and focusing on enjoying the present moment, okay? And not being caught up and noticing myself when I'm thinking about the future. Oh, I'm thinking about the future. Let's bring it back to the present. Oh, I'm thinking about the past. Let's bring it back to the present moment, because this is all I have. And if I focus on enjoying my present moment, my future's gonna be great. I'm not gonna be worried about the past. This is the key right here, being present. So I just wanted to share this with you. If you've watched till the end, I appreciate your attention, because being present living for the now, not in the future, not in the past, is the key to, I think, a fulfilling life, right? Because this is where the joy comes from. The joy doesn't come from fantasizing about stuff in the future. Yeah, it feels good, it sounds good, but it hasn't happened yet, right? We have no control over that. I mean, we do to certain degrees, but we can focus on what we can control right now, and that's the key, okay? The past is the past. We can't change that. We can't change what happened in the past. We can change what happens in the future by changing what we do now, all right? So focus on the present and enjoy life. That's really what it's about. Life, being happy, is a choice. Like, we can choose to be depressed, or we can choose to be happy, okay? Or we can choose to be anxious. Like myself, I chose unconsciously to be anxious because I was worried about the future. And just worrying in and of itself is creating anxiety, okay? And I never thought that I would have a panic attack. So stop worrying about the past, focus on what you can control in the now, focus on feeling good right now, and stop worrying about the future. Because if you take care of what you need to be taken care of right now in the present, your future is going to be great. And that's advice for myself too, all right? So I just wanted to make this video for myself and for you. So enjoy implementing what I just shared with you, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.